Guys, I'm doing a website from FLFR. I'm going to bring you the roll tutorial. Let's get started. Wow! Alright, as always, before I start the tricking and the rolling and all that crap, I need you guys to learn one more thing before we get started here. That you need to be doing this and you need to be doing this in a safe place to be doing this at. Let me turn this off. It's really hot in here. You need to be doing this in a safe location. I prefer grass or a mat, or I really don't recommend it, but if you have nothing else, try to get something right here. It's not that thick, and I'm doing this on concrete mat. Not that smart of me, but I don't advise concrete. Go to grass, somewhere really soft, sand, somewhere soft to practice your rolling. Don't go out there and just start jumping on crap, because you're going to get hurt, okay? Now you know the practice safe. Practice safe. Let's get started. Many types of rolls. There is a safety roll where it's kind of like a gymnastic roll. It's where you stand up, you roll, hands between your legs, and stand straight back up like this. There's also the parkour roll, or roll on the shoulder. One more time for you guys. There's also the side roll, which you'll be seeing in a lot of action movies. Side roll. Here's what the side roll looks like. Then there's also a dive roll, which I will not be teaching you in here. I'll be out in the snow, but I'm gonna try to teach you all these ones. And it's all gonna be one video, so you're kind of getting like a bonus thing here. Yeah, Christmas was last week, so that's good to see. Okay, so let's start learning one. All right, let's see which one I should learn. Let's learn the parkour move. All right, so let's start that one. Parkour roll. Here we go. So when you start this move, you're gonna be rolling on your shoulder mainly. All right, if you're left, which I am, I'm left-handed. You're going like that, right? And I'm gonna show you some progressions that will help you during this move that helped me, is what I learned from, and I actually learned this. There's two ways you can do it, and I'm going to show you some ways. I'm going to show you the Ryan Doherty foot grab and roll, and I'm going to show you the way that I kind of learned it. Alright, so let's get started here. Now this is how I first learned it, okay? So we're not going to be standing up to do this roll, alright? So this is how I first taught, and I didn't look up anything. That's how I taught myself. I always thought, okay, you're going to stand straight right here, and if you're left, go right, go right. I always thought, for guys, you're itching your crotch here, so you're going to put your hand where your and your sweatpants are. Just grab that. Alright, if you're right-handed, grab your right hand. Don't do this in public, this is just for practice here. What you're going to do is you're going to bend down, roll, and now, that was pretty much your parkour right there. See, when you're grabbing your, right here, then your sweatpants here, or if you don't, just go through, you're pretty much rolling here. Just start doing those on mats and you're pretty much doing a parkour roll. There's not much I can explain here. Because you're going down your shoulder right here. And maybe once you do that, see how I just pushed right here, where you do, right here, all you need to do is lean forward. Now once we start going fast, the reason why parkour move is like this, you're going to speed right in it, so you're going to go right back up, and that's what we want. The thing with the gymnastic roll is you don't go shooting back up. It's kind of grunt strength that you're trying to push yourself up. With the parkour roll, it should be with ease. You just go and up to your next Kong or wall run or anything like that. That's what the difference between is the gymnastic roll and the parkour roll. So I probably won't teach you gymnastic roll. If you want to learn gymnastic roll, go gymnastic instructor. I'm not that. I'm a parkour instructor here. Alright. So, like I said, this will probably be the easiest way to learn it. If you're right-handed, like that, and parkour roll. Alright, I'm going to show you standing up, because I haven't been standing up lately, because my stand's right in front of me. Right. Alright, so left. So you just go right if you're right-handed. If you have to go slow, go slow. And you're going to be right. When you go faster, you're going to go, it's going to go up, and you're going to stand back up. Alright? So what fast one looks going to look like, okay? Now when you get to landing, you're going to come through. So you're going to make this. See how your leg's gonna be right here? It shouldn't hurt if you're doing it right. That's why I don't recommend it on concrete unless you're so used to it, because you're gonna hit your leg, and it usually doesn't sting. Doesn't hurt me really. The only thing that really hurts is gonna be your shoulder, and you're gonna get bumps, bruises. Expect that, because that will happen once you keep rolling like that. In snow, it really didn't hurt me at all after I start laying in the same spot. But you're gonna be right here. You're gonna come up, and then keep on running. All right. All right. There's also another way you can learn it too. Now we learned sweatpant grab. There's also the Ryan Doyle foot grab. All right. It's when you grab your foot off your right, grab your foot right here, and you just grab that, push through, and then roll. That's pretty much parkour. It's gonna be done. So right here, grab it. So see how I'm still in the same position, and I can still walk forward after I grab my foot here. See how I'm ready to stand back up? That's what a parkour roll should look like, okay guys? Try those 2 steps, try the crouch grab or the foot grab, and then just roll. That's how you should be rolling. Pretty soon it's gonna be instinct. You're just gonna instinct like that, okay? Now some of my friends like the side roll because they don't like getting their leg hurt or something. They just like roll on the back of the like roll on the back here. And my friends that do that, they have bruises all down right there. It doesn't look pretty. I have bad shoulders too. I have a big bruise right here from doing the rolls too. I have a shoulder hurt than both shoulders and my neck hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a matter of favor. You might like the side roll, so I'm going to show you the side roll. You will see it a lot when you're running dog stuff. If you're like in some video games, they do the side roll here. I don't recommend you jumping off something and side rolling it like this, because you will probably get hurt really bad. So the side roll is a bit trickier. There's some things you need to know. I don't like this move really, but I'm going to show you guys it just in case you guys might want to do it. So I'm going to show it. Alright, side roll. It's a bit trickier. It's kind of a side flip. So if you guys want to do a side flip, this will probably be a good progression to learn. So like the side flip, you're going to grab, like you're going to ball here. But what you're going to do is put your arm in front of you, and then you're going to roll on it. Like a barrel roll, but it's technically not a barrel, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go like this. Right here, you're going to be like right here. This hand is going to push you up, okay? The difference between the parkour roll is that our momentum is pushing us up, and then keep going. Our arm here is going to be pushing us up. So, kind of checks and balances here, okay? Alright, so one more time. This is what's going to look like fast motion. Arms here, you're going to roll through and then push off of this arm. Like so. Okay, if you kind of saw, I also helped a little push as I went along, wouldn't help you. I wouldn't hurt you here. So as you go like this, you're rolling, a little push might help your momentum go. You might not need that push. You might just be in the tuck here. So, one more time. And that was your side roll tutorial. So let's go outside so I can show you guys the dive roll. I want to tell you, it's going to be a bit trickier. That I don't think I'm going to have a lot of progression to teach you. I have a friend and she does them perfectly, so I might mention that when we go out there, okay? So, this was the regular one, and I'm going to go out there and teach you the dive roll. What's up, you guys? This is actually, I guess, the second part of the tutorial here. This is the dive roll tutorial, and I'm going to teach you guys how to dive roll. Like I said in the first part, I teach you the safety roll, and the parkour roll, and the actual roll. The roll is the big part, is mainly the main move you want to learn when you start parkour and freeform. It'll get you out of bails, it'll get you so you don't get hurt and all. But the main reason why I'm teaching this to you today in the snow and crappy weather is the FFR games are coming soon, and there's a lot of rolling in it, and I want you guys to know how to do it and not get saved, okay? So, that being said, let's get started. Wow! Alright, the dive roll can be painful. In gymnastics, I have a girl that does them as beautiful as it can be. Her name's Candy Low. She just does them so beautiful. I wish she was out here with me, doing it with me, because she'll teach it way better than I ever could, because she does gymnastics. I am self-taught. I teach everything from looking, watching, and physics and all that stuff. But she's not here, so if she's watching this, you want to correct me if anything, just type in the comments so you guys can look there. But this is how I learned. This is how I learned how to do it, and this is my progressions into it, precisions, and all that stuff. So I guess let's just get started so I can shut up and focus. So now they are bad. They are bad. They are hard to do, and they can be painful, especially if you go on the concrete. There's one thing you gotta learn is the safety roll, which I showed you in the very beginning. That roll is how you're gonna get out of a dive roll, unless it's concrete, then which is the parkour roll, which is the side, and then so the dive roll, if it's on something like grass or snow or anything like that, then it's a safety roll. Okay. The only thing is you're jumping into a cat position. This is what it's gonna look like. Okay, jump into a cat. So when you're going it's just like doing a front flip. If you saw my front tutorial, this will kind of help you with the dive roll. You're gonna jump out like in a cat. All I want you to do for a while, don't do this in the snow. Well, I guess if you have gloves on, try this in the snow. I have none. But all I want you to be doing is this for a while, okay? This is let's get right look. This is the progression you need to learn, okay? This is the progression you need to learn, okay? So you're gonna stand right here and just start doing this. Okay? Just start doing those. Oh my God, I should have brought gloves. Just stand here. Just do that, okay? This may look stupid to you, just going back down. But this is how you're gonna approach, okay, guys? This is how you're gonna run. You're actually gonna run, jump. This is how it's gonna look, but you're not gonna put your hands there, okay? That's the next step we're gonna be working on, okay? That's gonna get you to spin. That's what it's gonna feel like when you jump in there. So it's gonna look like a cat. You're gonna run, cat, and hold it in there. Alright, instead of putting your hands in there, like I was just showing you here, that's the progression. That's not how you're gonna do it, okay? So, like I said, you're gonna do a safety or a gymnast roll into there. That's a gymnast roll, how you're gonna do it. So just like that, just start doing this. After you get that handstand in, just start doing this progression. Just start doing those and doing those until they feel normal. It's like somersault. You're just jumping and staying straight up. Alright? It'll help you a lot in a diving roll, okay? Now, when I do it for grass, I'm a little wussy sometimes. I don't use my whole shoulder. I actually stick my hands there. This is very dangerous, okay, guys? I wouldn't advise this unless you've been doing it for a while or you're like pro or advanced at it. I wouldn't try it. Stick your hands in here, plop it, okay? And it's just like a tic-tac, okay? See how I kind of pushed myself up here? This will kind of save you the landing because you're pushing yourself off the ground here, which kills momentum, which allows you to have more space, which will allow you to spin right into it, which is the parkour. You can do this with a safety roll too. I think a family's here, so we're gonna move to a different location. Yeah, I think it's here. So we're gonna move to a different location, so just hold on. Well, you guys were at a different location because a whole bunch of kids came and sled, so I was like, okay, I'll move and all. So we're back in a different location. Where the hell was I wonder? Oh yeah, I was telling you to step up into a parkour roll. Now this is a bit different than a gymnast dive roll because they go into safety and you're not allowed to use your hands at all. In the parkour way, you can use your hands for a little punch, but then once you punch, you gotta like turn and then roll it in. In the first one, I already told you, I always say the hand between the crotch, like you're scratching your ball sack and all that for us guys. Your hand's right here, and then you push through. Well, that's what it's kind of like for the parkour one. You push up and automatically turn into it. This is dive roll parkour roll. I put my hands there and it's dangerous because you can break finger or hurt a wrist. I don't advise using this for concrete, but grass or anything like that, go right ahead. diving down stuff, I don't ever recommend jumping down and doing a roll. I always advise either landing it, then rolling, not going straight to a dive roll. Some guys do that. If you have like extremely well back and you won't break anything, go ahead and do it, okay? There's not much I can tell you for the dive roll because I don't have a professional or a better one than me here, because I need the girl I was talking about to come here and help me here. But I guess that's as much as I can tell you is jump up, start doing those. They feel good. Then go on to the next one, which is the gymnast one. Alright. But the dive roller it's a really tricky move. You can get some distance with there. I've gotten a big distance with mine, and I guess I'll show you what the dive roll is, and I guess how far I can go. There you guys go. I hope this tutorial helped you. Please subscribe and like, and I'll share it for all your friends. And if you guys haven't seen my Christmas video, go check that out too. I know it's old, but hey, it's not bad having a good laugh once in a while. Alright. It's fucking cold out here. Jeez. Dang. But see you guys later. Don't forget to check out other Parkour videos. There are some good ones. It's cold out. I don't know, maybe you guys might like the winter games. Alright, see you guys later. Peace out. Wow!